Hi classmates! Tracy De Las here from Section D for my final report in our Dev 206 class. Today, I'll be discussing the history of Internet radio and its business models. Internet radio is a revolutionary medium that transformed audio broadcasting through what we now call as online streaming. For this session, I'm presenting in a more chronological order the milestones narrated in our supplementary reading material by Dr. Bandelaria. It all started in 1993. The first internet radio station, called Internet Talk Radio, was developed by Carl Malamud. Later that year, Austin Arts BBS, the first online screen printing community created by Bill Hood, began broadcasting pre-recorded information for members of the screen printing community and artists from a bulletin board system in Austin, Texas. Their platform was called Screen Printers Radio, which featured interviews, stories, tips, and tricks, as well as music. This is now known as the first online radio presence for the screen printing industry. In 1994, Voice of America, the first broadcast news organization to offer continuously updated programming on the Internet, was born. On November 7 of that year, two radio stations claimed to have started broadcasting on the Internet, WXYC and WREK. On December of that year, KJHK followed suit. They are also the first radio station to maintain a continuous live signal over the Internet. 1995 was marked by the following. The first full-time Internet-only radio station that began broadcasting the music of independent bands was Radio HK. The start of webcasting by operations manager and morning DJ Bill Goldsmith of KPIG. And Net Radio was the first all-internet radio network using Real Audio 1.0 and to receive a license from ASCAP. This license later became the standard license for all online radio stations. In 1996, GBS Radio, by radio veteran Guy W. Giuliano, was the first to launch an internet radio programming service. In January of that year, WUEV radio station also started broadcasting on the Internet. In Europe, Virgin Radio is considered as the first radio station to stream 24 hours a day. Net Radio accomplished another first within this year by offering the first weekly live Internet-only concert series hosted by Net Radio webmaster Nathan Wright. In 1998, Digital Millennium Copyright Act was enacted to address copyright issues related to online music broadcasting. In the same year, GBS was purchased by Kent Kiefer's eMusic Corporation in a highly publicized cash and stock deal. Nearing the turn of the century in 1999, LoudRadio.com was hailed as the first online radio station to be syndicated on a commercial broadcast station via KLOD-FM in Flagstaff, Arizona. CXFU of St. Francis Xavier University in East Canada was one of the first university college stations to operate off the Internet. In the same year, a company called BMP released a tool, the MyCaster, that allowed people without much technical knowledge to operate their own internet radio stations. The early 2000s was characterized by 1. The rise of podcasting. Podcasting gains momentum, offering on-demand content and diversifying the audio landscape. Second, integration of podcasts. Internet radio stations start integrating podcasts into their programming. Radio Vague acquired a transportable satellite internet broadcast system and started broadcasting live shows from events and music festivals around Europe using only free and open source software. The first event covered was on February 15, 2003, the anti-war protest. Since then, they have extended their distribution platform to allow both traditional FM radio stations and other internet radio stations to achieve global audience. Come 2004, Supernova, one of the more popular torrent websites, partnered with an amateur internet radio group. The radio station was operated by an amateur DJ, a converted listener who worked on a voluntary basis. The content played on the station was usually from pirated material. The highlights of the mid-2000s would be streaming dominance, platforms like Pandora, Last.fm, and Live365 gained popularity, offering curated playlists and personal recommendations. Another would be mobile accessibility. With the rise of smartphones, mobile apps and platforms make internet radio accessible on the go. By 2010s, streaming giants emerge. Spotify, Apple Music, and other major streaming platforms dominate the market, combining internet radio features with extensive music libraries. AI and personalization was also a trend. AI-driven algorithms personalize the user experience, curating content based on individual preferences. At present, the trends we see are 1. Diverse content. Internet radio offers an extensive range of music, talk shows, podcasts, and niche content. 2. Advancements in technology. AI continues to refine recommendations while VR and AR may shape future immersive experiences. Looking into the future, we see further integration of AI, enhanced personalization and interactivity in internet radio experiences, and innovations in immersive technology. Virtual reality and augmented reality may transform how users engage with internet radio. Now we move on to business models of internet radio. First model is advertising based. Stations monetize by selling ad space. Advertisers pay to reach the station's audience. Revenue can be generated through various formats like audio ads, display ads on the station's websites, sponsorships and partnerships. Next model is subscription based. Users pay a subscription fee for access to premium features or an ad-free listening experience. Platforms like Pandora and Spotify offer subscription tiers with added benefits like higher audio quality, offline listening, and exclusive content. Then there's also the popular freemium. This model offers a basic service for free, but includes premium features accessible through a subscription. Users can enjoy a limited version with ads and basic features or upgrade to a paid plan for an enhanced experience. There's also a business model based on donations and crowdfunding. Some internet radio stations rely on donations or crowdfunding to cover operational costs. They might ask listeners for voluntary contributions or run crowdfunding campaigns to support the station. There's also the affiliate marketing model. Stations promote products or services to their audience and earn a commission for every sale made through their affiliate links. This model works well if the station has a dedicated and engaged audience. Another model would be licensing and partnerships. Stations can enter into licensing agreements with artists, record labels, or content creators to broadcast music or shows. Partnerships with other platforms, businesses, or events can also generate revenue through collaborations and promotions. Last but not least, there's the data monetization model, wherein stations collect user data with user content and analyze it to offer targeted advertising or sell insights to third parties. However, data privacy concerns and regulations need careful consideration. Each model has its own set of advantages and challenges. Stations often employ a combination of these models to diversify revenue streams and create a sustainable business. So that wraps up my last report. Hope I was able to break down this module in digestible pieces. Thank you for tuning in and have a great day.